Well, let's do one thing. Let's talk about Zaggle Prepaid. It's buzzing on the back of a very strong Q4 performance. Their profits and revenues saw a stellar jump, but the margins contracted sequentially. Avinash Godkhindi, who is the co-promoter, managing director and CEO at Zaggle Prepaid Ocean Services, joins us now to talk about that. Avinash, thanks a lot for joining in. Can you tell us what is the kind of growth you're looking at? Q4, the growth was quite healthy, but what is the total order book at? What is the kind of growth that you can eke out in FY25?
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here, Sonia. We're very happy and thrilled to have had our best ever quarter and year basis, EBITDA, PAT, revenue, every multiple that you can, look at. And, our growth projection, we have upped our growth projection for this year from earlier guidance was 40% plus. Now we are able to give you a guidance of 45 to 55%, and we are going to double in 2 years in terms of size.
So this is the revenue growth that you're talking about, where you've upped your guidance to
Yes.
45 to 50% for FY25.
45 to 55%, Sonia.
45 to 55%. What's the total order book at currently, and what kind of growth are you looking at there?
Sonia, we are a SaaS fintech. We're not an IT services company. So the order book model doesn't necessarily apply to us. Having said that, momentum is extremely strong, both on the corporate addition side, cross-sell is kicking in, and as well bank partners. We signed up some great banks last quarter. We had Axis Bank. We got empaneled with the Punjab National Bank, Indian Bank, Canara Bank. So our momentum on the bank partnership side has also been very, very heartening.
Avinash, so hi, morning, Prashant here. So revenues were about 776 crores in FY24.
Yes.
So just to put a number to it, and that was 40% growth in 24. What are you expecting in 25?
So about 45 to 55%, Prashant. So all of us can do the math. That's where it sits, and we are fairly bullish about the coming year.
All right. Now, to clear the margin point as well, which was slightly above 9% in 24. Again, here, what should we expect?
So our adjusted EBITDA margins for the last year...
The reported number is about 9.1, right?
So we gave a guidance on the adjusted EBITDA margins, Prashant. We had given a guidance of about 11 to 13%, and very happy to share that we have, upheld the guidance, and we were about 11% for the last financial year.
So this should be so for 25, Avinash, what would this number be?
So there, Prashant, we want to, while we believe we'll be similar to current levels, we want to be a little conservative, and we see margin expansion, etc., kicking in, in the coming years, maybe 2 to 3 years and beyond, because we see tremendous opportunity to capture market share. See, these kind of opportunities do not come every day, and some of it is on the back of regulatory actions that happened recently. And as a stable, profitable, scaled-up fintech, we can see, very conservative banks also gravitating towards us. A lot of corporate customers who've been very cautious historically have started to sign up with us and work with us. So we are focused on capturing market share and growing the business. And, this business has operating leverage inherently in it because it's a SaaS fintech business. And we are sure in the coming years it's going to kick in.
So I want to talk a little bit about your business spend management platform, Zoya. Can you tell us what is the kind of potential you see there in this whole MSME space? What kind of growth are you looking at?
Sonia, see, last year we started clocking revenues in Zoya, and it's already 30% of our overall revenues. Right? So it's seen tremendous traction bundled with our business credit cards. And we see tremendous potential there because every company has vendors. Every company has payments that they need to make. And these are much more significant than the spends that companies make around their employees. Every company obviously has employees too, but employee spends are relatively small typically. And I'm talking of the overall economy. There are certain sectors like IT, etc., where employee spends may be larger. But overall, if you look at the economy, the vendor payouts are much larger. And here we are giving you a full suite. We are covering employees through Save, We're covering vendors through Zoya, and we're covering channel partners through Propel. So the whole 9 yards is covered from a corporate perspective. And we are seeing great cross-sell for Zoya as well. One of the things that we always felt we could do better, and we started to do it last year, and we want to continue that momentum, is to be able to cross-sell Zoya to our existing Propel and Save base. And that's coming up across great. We've not yet dabbled too much in the MSME space, which we hope to tap into through partner banks. Banks whom we've signed up, banks like ICICI, Kotak, SBI, Access, Yes Bank, IndusInd Bank, and we want to tap into those pools through these the reach of these banks.
So you said that 30% of your revenues comes from Zoya currently. How much can that grow to, since you're doing a lot of cross-selling as well now, how much can that contribution grow to over the next, say, 1 to 2 years? And in absolute terms, what kind of revenues are you looking at from Zoya?
So, Sonia, let me put it this way, right? Beginning of last financial year, the contribution from Zoya was 0. In just 1 year, it's ramped up to 30%, right? The platform has really been embraced by the market. People are liking to use it, and bundled with our cards, it sort of augments beautifully. So rather than putting in an absolute number, we see the opportunity very large here, and this can scale up in a very significant way in the coming years.
Avinash, just to take the sort of net earnings, so you did about 3.5 rupees in earnings in FY24. Right? Say by FY26, what could this number look like? I mean, just give us a sense at a PAT level.
See, as I told you, our guidance on growth is very strong for the next 2 years. We're going to double in size, right? And that's a fairly clear statement to make. I wouldn't go beyond that in terms of guidance as to how, by FY26 our PAT, etc. would look. But we are very confident about how things are looking.
So this is all organic, Avinash? The numbers that you're talking about?
Okay. Yes, this is all organic, Prashant, and we are looking at inorganic opportunities very seriously. And there's some very interesting opportunities that are opening up, and I can't talk about them because they're still in the works. But anything that comes inorganically is just going to be adding on top of this. That's going to be the cherry on the cake.
So that's plus. All right, lots happening, and it's a very interesting business with a lot of moving parts and strong network effect as well, as I think we've spoken in the past as well. Thanks very much, Avinash, for joining us. Great speaking with you, and appreciate your time here on CNBC-TV18. Good luck. So that's Zaggle Prepaid, which is up about 4%.